Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to another tutorial for my Naked on the Run series that I'm doing. So I have already done a date night tutorial which was back in February, which I will link below of course, and I have already done a very matte, simple, everyday tutorial using this palette. So today is going to be a little bit more dressed up. I would say it's a bit more of a daytime smoky but you could also wear it in the evening. I've worn this look out loads of times in the evening. Really simple shade to do it, and it's pretty much just consisting of one shade and just a couple of blending shades. So it's really easy to do, and you can wear it with any lip colour. As I am creating more and more different looks with the palette, I'm just loving this palette more and more. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial. So let's just go for it. So I'm going to start off with an eye primer, and today I'm going to use the Benefit Stay Don't Stray. So I'm just going to put a couple of dots on either eye and then just use my finger to blend that in. Going straight into the palette, I'm going to take a larger blending brush and just take the lightest matte brown shade, like a mid brown, and just blend that into my crease. Smaller blending brush, I'm going to take the slightly darker matte brown shade and just add a little bit of this to my crease. I'm going to use the MAC Fix Plus spray, and I actually have a little travel size version here which is very useful when you're travelling. I'm just going to wet my brush ever so slightly with this, and then I'm going to be using this quite a shimmery bronzy shade here, just on a flat eyeshadow brush, and then just applying this all over my eyelid, right from the inner corner all the way to the outer corner and going up to the crease, not into the crease, but just patting it on. And with shimmer shades and the ones that have got a bit of sparkle, it's always better to pat them on. To shimmer a little bit of dimension, I'm just going to take this lighter, nudie kind of, got a bit of pink undertone, just take that onto the brush, not wet, just as it is, and just add that, just tap that into the centre, and that just gives a little bit of dimension to the kind of like whole shimmer. And then with the blending brush, just taking that matte brown shade again and just kind of adding that into my crease again, just to make sure everything's kind of blended out nicely. And just to brighten up the eye area ever so slightly, I am going to take a small pencil brush, really small, and just use this highlight shade here, and just go right into my inner corner and just blend that in, and it'll just brighten up. Use a liquid eyeliner which you don't get in the palette, so I'm going to use my Burberry Effortless liner because it's really easy to create the thinnest lines, and that's what I want because I love this shimmer shade. So I'm going to hide it with eyeliner. I'm just going to do it's literally just to define my eyes and do a tiny flick. Now I'm going to take the 24/7 glide on just on my waterline, the one that you get in the palette, which is called Stag, and just put that into my waterline. And then before finishing off my eyes and adding mascara, I'm just going to go and do my under eye concealer and use contour a little bit. So I'm just going to talk you through what I started my skin off with. So I started with my Professional by Benefit just as a primer, and then today I am using my NARS Sheer Glow foundation, and my shade is Barcelona, and I just like this because it's really light. It gives you good coverage, but it's nice and lightweight, and I've had a bit of a broke out on my chin. I just needed something with a little bit more coverage today. Then I did use a cream contour, so I've used my NARS Multiple in the shade Capital Shade, so a little bit on my cheeks and down my nose. And then if you watched my last video, you would have seen that I did use shades from this palette to contour with. So I'm actually going to do that again. So I'm going to take this matte brown shade and just put it in here, and you have to really blend it so it doesn't look muddy. We did get it around the end of the last video. Both sides. And then just whatever's left in the brush, just going kind of like into the hairline. And then using my MAC 217 with the same shade, just my nose. And it might look a little bit kind of grey when you first do it, but we will bring it up with bronzer later on. I did already use my YSL Touche Eclair down the bridge of my nose. Now I'm going to take my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer and just take that under my eyes. And just to set all of that in and all my makeup and foundation, I'm going to use my NARS Pressed Powder in the shade Beach. I'm just going to take a small Real Technique setting brush and I'm just going to set my concealer first. And then just go around and set. I take away any excess shine and set anywhere I've added any cream products. So I'm going to take the 24/7 Glide On in Stag again, a small angled eyeliner brush. I'm going to go along my lower lash line, going right into the inner corner, but just along the lower lash line, and then just using this brush just to make it out slightly, and then simply taking that same bronzy shade along my lower lash line, on top of where I've just applied that Stag colour, and this time going right into the corner, so you get a bit of a glisten there. The Perversion mascara that comes in the palette. I'm going to take my, just to finish off the face slightly, I'm just going to take this contour brush and just take the bronzer and just blend it all in and just warm up the face a little bit. Just going into the hairline slightly, just along the sides of the nose where I applied the grey contour, and just here, my jawline. And then with my blusher brush, I'm going to take this blush from the palette, which I love. Just apply that to the apples of my cheeks. And then on a small brush, I'm just going to take the highlight shade and just apply that to the highest points of my cheekbone. And whatever's left along the bridge of my nose and Cupid's bow. The great thing about this look, I would say it's like a daytime smoky eye with like a bit of sparkle, but the great thing about this look is that it's still really neutral, so I think it will go with a lot of different lip colours. So as you can see, it kind of just goes with like just bare lips or nude lips. It would go with like bright red. I've worn this out on a night out before and worn like bright red lips, and it still looks, and I think it just looks really nice with like the coppery bronzy against bright red lips. But today, as it's like a spring look and I haven't worn it for a long time, I'm going to wear this Bourjois Rouge Velvet Edition lipstick in the colour Frambourjois. Okay, so there you go, there's the lipstick on Frambourjois. It's like a really nice, it is a red, but I'd say it's like a really nice berry summery red. I really like it. So I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please give me a big thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to check out my other tutorials using the On The Run palette. I'm doing a series of looks using just this one palette, so don't forget to check out those videos. If there's any other tutorials or looks you'd like to see, just comment below and let me know, and I'll see what I can do. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I will see you back here very soon. Bye guys!